Nope. He turned out running.
Are you serious?
Yep.
He's running?
He's running away. Yeah, he's down here. Go. Get like that. Hurry, hurry. Hey, He's gonna be right in your face when he tops that hill. Or he's like, he's coming right at you to the left. Yeah, I got you. Wait. Kill him when you can. Yes, sir. Kill him when you can. Yeah.
Yeah! Can you believe that, dude? I just took a 12 gauge to the cheekbone real good, let me tell you, son. Oh my gosh! Did you have him on there?
Yeah. I don't know how, I couldn't tell how well. I'm pretty sure I got him good. What is it? Big old Jake?
Yeah, he's got like a 4-inch beard.
Sure does. Pick that joker up.
Oh God.
Turn that tractor cam off.
Okay. That thing rode his end, didn't it?
Yeah, that road is in. Man, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
That's a pretty good bird.
yeah, spread him out there. Fan him out.
I don't know how to do that.
Sit down there. Lay him on the ground. There you go.
You got to be kidding me. That's what you call
That's why that's why that big bird took off running. That Jake.
opportunity hunter right here.
Probably what you call. Afraid you're gonna get a tail whoop. Boy, I tell you what, we didn't have no idea he was nowhere around.
No.
When
See
that
big bird
took off running.
He took off running like you said. I got down and I couldn't see. And that big bird, you know, I'm getting set up. You know, you call what? You call twice?
2 times.
2 times. And that joker cut tail and just took off running up there past them little spots of trees right there. And then we get up thinking it's over with and standing there just talking.
About ticked off because he took off running.
Trying to figure out how we gonna slip around and get on that one. And then was that him that was yelping? Or was that a hen somewhere?
There's a hen somewhere.
Got our attention, and then we look out there, and this joker's right across the field.
Yep.
And you still can cluck to him, just, and he's,
Yeah. You said, you looked through your binoculars and said,
I
that thing's got a red head.
Yeah, see, I seen him red right here.
Yep.
That was glowing red.
And when you said that, I was like, I'll call him. I called. That joker just tore out running over here, didn't
Yeah, yeah.
he? He's like, big day.
He come from, well, he was up that little patch of trees right there. He's about in line with that. And as soon as you called, what I had time to move 5 yards, sit down, and he was here in 45 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Did you see him when I first said it right there? You?
When you first said it, I couldn't, and about 10 seconds later, I could see him. I had a bush in my way. And I was fixing to down him, and then I waited, and he'd come on.
Well, whenever
I'm
you're
glad
like,
you said wait.
you said, you want me to shoot him? And I'm like, wait a minute. Because I couldn't see him real well.
Yeah.
And then when he's standing there looking, he's like, I know good and well I heard that hen up here. And I called to him again, and he turned towards the woods, and I'm like, crap, that was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But he just scooted over a little bit, and here he come right to you.
Son, I took that 12 gauge right on the cheekbone. I took it to the cheek.
You and Levi's going to have to quit getting in awkward
Listen.
positions.
Here's what you're talking about. I was tore up. That's all there is to it.
That's right.
That's what it's flipping about. Heck yeah, son. I got blood all over me. Where's this sucker bleeding from so much?
I don't know.
Hey, son. He got a nub.
That's right. Hey, for your first birds,
Yeah.
that's a pretty
I
good
never
one.
killed turkey before. But there he is.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
All right.
especially first bird down here.
Oh, I know it.
For me, I mean, I know you've killed a bird down here, but these birds down here are just freaking tough, man.
Is they ever bad?
They are tough. Like, I mean, there's a
Look.
bird right there sit there and strutted and gobbled for
Oh, yeah, had us pinned for as long as we couldn't move.
just sitting there, but see, he was staring in the woods at this bird right here. We didn't know it was there.
Yeah.
He just sit there right there and just stare. That's crazy though. They probably ran him. There's hens down in there, and these jokers come up and run him off his hens. That's
Exactly what happened to him. There's probably more of them down there.
Yeah. Hey,
That's good.
let's go kill another.
That's right. I wish I knew if he was still up yonder.
I'll tell you one way we're gonna find out. To be continued. We're fixing
That's
to be
right.
up there, slanging lead.
That's right.
Ben's up to bat.
Yep. Killed one in Tennessee this morning. Time to get one in Alabama.
That's right.
I've been after this bird.
That bird's got a freaking rope, man.
The bird that man, I think the lens is all fogged up or something.
Oh, I hope it ain't goofed up being wet. Probably got so wet.
It is that bird that we seen right down yonder that we've been looking for. I've been after that bird probably, 4 years now?
Yeah.
Can't kill him. He's tough.
Well, just like that right there. Bird come out there, you call to him, and he takes off running. Doesn't stick him.
Yeah, it's hard to kill a bird like that. You might have to hunt him like a deer. But we'll see what we can get into. Hey, it's probably a lost cause. We come down here because the old guy that hunts down here with us, deer hunts, don't turkey hunt. He says he wouldn't hunt no animal he can buy for 20 cents a pound. But
Shout out to Steve Williams.
shout out to Steve Williams. But he's been coming checking his deer camera, and he's like, hey, I've been getting a bunch of birds on camera. And told me that, a lot of them have been about midday or whatever. So we come down here to see if there'd be something, because it's been raining all day out in these fields. And we snuck up to this first plot, and there was nothing out in it. So we start sneaking around. We get right here in this bend where it's kind of fingers out in the field right here. And I step around the corner, and I'm like, wait, stop. And I'm like, you got your binoculars? See if that's a bird, because I could see something that was out of place, I guess I could say. But it wasn't moving. I didn't know if a limb had fell or whatnot. But anyway, we keep standing there and he gets his binoculars and he's like, I don't see nothing but grass. And I'm like,
But granted, I was down lower than your elevation.
so I'm like, man, that's got to be a turkey. So I go to sling my gun off to look through my scope, and he just starts walking out in the field. And I'm like, dude, that's a gobbler. And he walks right up there and gobbles. And
That was the weirdest sounding gobble.
I'm like, holy crap. Well, the Joker just walks right out there and blows up. You know, we're like, man, we gotta get out of the way. And then just stands there looking our direction, just keeps standing there. You're in an awkward position, you know, and you're like, this bird just stands there and stands there and stands there looking at, I don't know, this direction. It wasn't us, but then he'd blow up, come right back out and look right over here again. So I told him, I said, and he'd gobble every so often. Of course, you couldn't get a camera out or nothing because he caught you off guard. You couldn't film him. And so I'm like, we have got to get into cover as soon as we can. So finally he tucks his head around like he's messing with a feather. And we hit the dirt. And I'm like, I think we could call this bird over because he was by himself. And he done been back out in the middle of the field, back over to the edge, and back out in the middle of the field. Never did see him. We stood there for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes at least. And never did nothing come out. So we got around here and got around this bend so he could shoot. Set him
because
up.
see, we was like 10 yards through this right in the Let me just do this. Let me show where it's at. Okay, this is where we killed a turkey at. Where I was sitting. Okay, turkey was off through here. He was about right in there. He caught us as we come around this right here. So we come up, we parked off the hill there, we come up right here. And when we come up right here, easing down this edge, we come up like this right here, and I'm falling behind Ben. He all of a sudden, ho, ho, ho. Wait a second. And he was under, see, Ben was like where he's at, a few steps from me. So see, where you was seeing around that, see you, like where you're standing like this, you could see around it to him.
Yeah.
And I was right here, I couldn't see him, and he was, see if I can zoom in on it. He's right under that pine limb tree.
He was every bit of 40 yards past that.
Yeah.
Under that.
And see where I'm at, I can't see him from under it. Anyhow, as Ben was saying, we dropped, snuck back in, crawled in here. Some of this been on Tacticam. Went in and just made the loop to where we set up.
So we get around there and get him set up. And I see this, I get up behind a tree and I stand up so I can see and I can call. And that joker's just feeding across the field. And he kind of headed yonder direction. And he gets over to where he's going to sit up. And while he's sitting down, because he was off that knob, he couldn't see over here. And I called to him. And he stretched that old head up there and looked. And then I called again. And man, he just turned, tore out running, like he set his tail on fire.
Yeah, and all
I mean,
through
just lit out through yonder.
all the way to that clump of trees
So-
up there.
I'm like, what in the world? So I'm frustrated. I don't think I even cut the camera off. I just closed the thing and was about fighting mad because the bird just run off. And then all of a sudden we're standing there like, why in the world did this happen? What's his deal, you know? He just lit out. All of a sudden this bird comes running across the field and stops out in the middle of the field, and I'm like, the first thing I think is it's a hen. He pulls his binoculars off.
So I thought it was two. Then I said, "That's a big hen if it is, though."
He pulls it. He's got a red head. So that's all I needed to know. And I called to him a little bit. And when I did, he stretched that old head up there and he tore out running this way about as hard as that bird could run.
He did.
And I'm like, as soon as he goes down that dip, I was like, go. And the time he got set up, I mean, I done seen him. He was done off from the bottom of this hill, about to come up the other side, and I'm like, get set up now. And so he gets set up, and he don't show, and I called again. A few minutes after Joker popped up out there. He floored him, son. That's what I'm talking about.
He never did gobble one time, did he?
No, he didn't do nothing.
Hey.
But
It didn't do, the goblin didn't do us no good on the other one.
no, we're fixing to see if it's probably a lost cause since we shot, but that big bird went up here on top. That's where he was headed. So he may be in one of these plots up here. So we're gonna go and sneak around this way and see if we can get up there and get on him. I sure would like to kill him. That's been a,
Well, I just noticed one thing. We got 3 minutes of battery life, what this thing says.
well,
That sucks. All right, we're out.
somebody ought to